What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, episode number 2. And I thought they had a great start to this series.
I agree.
It has a very different vibe, a very different tone, and being in a different country, I think is just really awesome because it just gives a whole different just oomph to the show. It gives it a little something fresh and clean and new and different.
Yes, I agree.
And obviously being able to be with Daryl is also a lot of fun. So I think it's great. But we met a warrior nun who was in Harry Potter. As soon as the episode ended, I went and looked it up because I had to know. And obviously thanks to all the comments because I asked her in the video. Her face was so recognizable. I just couldn't
place her. Yeah. And then as soon as he told me, I was like, absolutely. Blue beret. Absolutely.
That
not
was
beret,
her.
but her cute hat.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So warrior nun. And we've got a child who is apparently supposed to be the next Messiah. Going to bring the new world back. Yeah. And it's like, oh.
It's wild.
It's one of those type of stories. Yeah. Okay. Which I'm interested to see how it plays out. Not going to hold any heavy criticism of it yet. But we are going to go on this journey because of this child. And I think the fact that she mentioned like a port, which is where Daryl came from, in terms of being on the water like he was, like, Castaway style.
I gotta say, this is wild. Very video game-esque. Like, there's so, arrive to a thing, do a mission. Arrive to a thing, do a mission. Meet a person. Arrive to a thing, another mission. Daryl's in also another video game.
Yeah, it's definitely that's Walking Simulator.
Yeah. Package delivery simulator.
Exactly. The new characters are interesting. The story is interesting. We have an angry brother who's going to want vengeance for the death of his brother.
Yeah,
that's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely going to be a threat that's looming as they're on the road traveling to this place. And I think we said it during the episode. The fact that this kid had a drawing of a person washing up on their shore, I think it's perfect that it's Daryl, because if you need to travel somewhere, even if it's a foreign land, he's going to do really well because he's a really good traveler. It's basically what he's an expertise in.
Was he drawing Daryl, or was he drawing, Jesus walking on water?
But
if we went to Sunday school growing up, we all learned about that.
I think just the fact that he drew it recently and then Daryl arrives that way.
Yeah.
Obviously, if that's something that you're thinking about and something you believe in, it's going to set off a lot of alerts. Be like, holy shit, he just drew that. He's supposed to be this. And he shows up on,
I don't think the nuns were saying holy shit.
Definitely not holy shit. Maybe in their brains they were. Maybe in their minds because they can't verbalize that. But yeah, warrior nuns are dope, by the way, because one of the other shows that we used to watch, which we wrapped up, had a warrior nun, and she was amazing.
She was dope as hell.
So yeah. But the episode ends, and we find the spot where Daryl is being held captive. This whole situation of where Daryl ended The Walking Dead and then ended up with this show, I'm very curious to see how he got to certain places. How did he get captured by this group? Why did he get captured by this group? He ended up getting away, which is how he was able to not journey the entire ocean on that capsized boat, because, months on the water, you don't survive that. But a short journey, possibly. Still probably should have gotten eaten by something because his arm was dangling in the water. But it's a conversation for a different time.
Yeah.
But we met this woman who seems really ruthless. Mm-hmm. And she shows up and she throws the captain of the ship under the bus because the dude's like, captain's only as strong as his crew. And she's like, nah, the crew's only as strong as its captain. I for sure thought she was going to kill him at the end of that, but she might, regardless. Mm-hmm. But a couple interesting things from that quick scene. We met a doctor.
Yes.
He pointed at some walkers and was like, test subjects. Ooh, what are we testing? What do we got going on? You trying to work on a cure? You trying to do something else? What do we got going on here? Does it link back to one of the other shows that we stopped watching? Or what is the deal with this situation? And then just the fact that, she mentioned we spent years getting this ship ready. I'm not going to let one person ruin that. And she sent some folks to go find Dixon. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of obstacles. And I love the vibe. I love the setting. It looks all really, really good.
I love it. Yes.
You could tell that they bumped the budget up for this show. It looks really cool.
It's nice to get some new scenery.
Oh, 100%. And it looks fantastic. And we were introduced to a burner walker as well.
Those are creepy as hell and just, deadly.
That's nuts.
It continues to burn once.
Yeah. It's just it's literally like a bite. because you could chop the arm off. But it's one of those things where if the burner grabs your arm, you could burn it to heal it so you don't lose your arm. Yeah. And it's just the fact that they touch you. A lot of people get touched by walkers. When you're fighting them, you get touched by them. They get close to you. They don't always bite you, but when you're fighting them and killing them, they get close to you. You can't get close to these walkers. No. They can't touch you. When you kill them, they spew out a bunch of shit.
If that lands on you, we're done.
Yeah. We're done. That threat alone is just absolutely insane that's in.
How did this happen?
Yeah, exactly.
How did they go from, a regular walker to a burner?
Experimentation, I would imagine. Or they were in a certain environment, which they just embraced the environment that they were in and became that.
Evolved.
I don't know. I mean, we saw evolving walkers in the end of The Walking Dead with them climbing and stuff. So, I mean, just the fact that there's a burner out there, that's wild because, again, that's just another really crazy threat. We've got an angry brother, we got a crew looking for Daryl, and we got new walkers. And we're in a new world, which is a lot of fun, too. So, very excited to see episode 2. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Flashback. I'm like, why are the cars moving? Why are there lights on?
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Wait, that looks way too nice to be the apocalypse.
Right.
We'll get a little backstory with her. Like, duh, you're a witch. Duh.
A witch?
Yeah, in Harry Potter. Oh. Wizards and witches.
I was like, what? How did you say that? Yeah, man, getting down. Yeah, buddy. Clubs. To just walk up to somebody, start dancing, and then take off. Oh, not that, though. Oh, dear. Oh, she's had some troubles.
It's like my immediate thought is like, how did she get to where...
Yeah.
Like...
Whoa, thief!
She was robbing people. Oh, shit.
Who was she running from?
I think she was just being paranoid.
Pretty.
Oh. Is this the start? The start of the apocalypse in Paris, France?
Jesus.
No, don't get on a train.
We know what happens when people get... Oh,
yeah, don't get on a train.
Hell no.
Get out of there. Dude, I couldn't even imagine. Like, what are you supposed to be thinking in the moment? Because you don't really believe in zombies.
No, that's...
And it's like...
It's fictional. But
they're coming at you literally right now. Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Time to get out of there. Cute boots, by the way. Sorry. Dude, he's got a piece of his face hanging off. Run, girl. I don't care what you are or what is happening. If you look like that and you're walking towards me, I'd be like, nah, bitch, I gotta go. Even if you didn't believe in zombies. Oh, dear Lord.
In the car, in the car.
Oh, dear Lord. I thought the window was down. Shit.
Wow. Wow. It's like, I hate to always bring it back to Star Wars, but like every time we see like the start of the apocalypse, it gives me like Order 66 vibes, where it gives you that just like bone chilling, like holy shit experience. Like watching it just start, and it's not just Walking Dead content. It's like any of the zombie content that they show us or that we've seen, and it's got the start of an apocalypse there. Like it always gives you that like you just want to stop it and you can't feeling. It's always just so
That's a
heartbreaking.
straight shot.
Angers will be safer.
Definitely take longer, though.
There's a man there with a radio. He can connect us to our people in the north.
Paris the circle, just like it was up on the priest wall. I mean, that's the plan right there.
The plan has changed.
Paris is bedlam. My mate Ollie's got a place in the door, Don. We can stay there as long as we want.
I need to change my clothes and go home.
Okay, it's okay. We'll do that.
It doesn't feel like a good place to pull the car. Just saying.
Lily! Lily! Oh, she had a baby. Lily!
Wow, putain, doucement, il est super tôt là.
Or maybe not daughter, sorry.
Il a un endroit où se planquer. Toi, tu y vas, moi je reste. Je me sens pas bien en plus. Écoute-moi, on part ensemble et on part maintenant. Carly, my sister.
Oh, her sister. Jesus.
Just the way like the collapse happens so fast. It's wild.
Oh, goodness.
That's a big nah. There's something up ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mule is not happening. Please don't let them. Oh my god.
Asterix is very stubborn.
I'm sorry, is the mule's name Asterisk?
No, Laurent loves him.
Oh, Daryl, dude.
Let's go. Grab everything. Let's move.
You know I don't like that stuff. You know it.
Using the damn donkey as a...
Bait.
It sucks.
What if he's lost?
Sure, he ran to that apple orchard. Do you think, Sylvie? Well, apples are his favorite.
Yeah.
If we see a dead mule, I'm gonna be pissed. I get it, but also pissed.
Just tell him the truth. He's gotta learn sometime.
You don't have children, do you? The truth can wait.
I mean, he doesn't have kids himself, but he's responsible for... He's
Children.
Uncle Daryl.
He understands what it's like to be responsible for children.
Oh!
Oh shit! Son of a bitch! Does that fucker have a gas mask on?
Daryl just goes straight running after him.
I know.
You don't even know what you're running into, bro.
I love the scenery.
Oh, fuck.
Shit! I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It's a fucking sledgehammer, though. Are these children? They're children. Fucking lost boys over here.
That's what I was thinking. Rufy. Oh.
Sam? From Trick or Treat. It has the pumpkin face.
Heads on spikes. Bloody gate. It's a lovely looking place.
It was a preschool.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Fun. I want those in front of our house. It is.
Taisez-vous! Qu'est-ce que vous voulez?
Rien. On est des gens d'église. On a perdu notre mule, on s'est retrouvés coincés.
Des bonnes sœurs.
Donc vous saurez me réciter la prière pour les parents de Saint-Joseph?
Glorieux Saint-Joseph, époux de Marie, accordez-nous votre protection paternelle.
Yeah!
Bitch.
In your face.
Mic drop.
Of course I can.
Et lui? C'est une bonne sœur aussi?
Père Daryl, il vient d'Amérique. Il a été envoyé en mission à l'époque. Il parle pas français.
Depuis tout ce temps?
C'est américain.
I mean, yeah.
Now we will to practice English out of respect for Father Daryl. Okay? On y va?
Don't ask Daryl to recite a prayer.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
How many of you are here?
18 now. The date started, the older ones were dropped off at school. Some of our friends go home at the end of the day, but the rest of us, our parents never came.
Oh, that's sad.
All right, I gotta be honest. I struggle a little bit with the idea of kids surviving this long in the apocalypse.
By themselves.
Just gonna throw it out there.
How do you survive?
Good question.
We hunt, we grow food, we fix old clothes, and we keep up our lessons.
I mean, obviously you gotta grow up a lot faster, but still, it's hard to put that into context. Especially when you have a 9-year-old and an 11-year-old. Hell no, they ain't surviving without us in the apocalypse. Are you kidding?
This is Madame Dubois.
Mom, what's wrong with the Wi-Fi? What do you mean?
She's our parents and our nurse.
Oh, wow.
So they had an
And
adult.
she got sick.
For how long?
6 months.
Oh, shit. Like, even as a teenager, I felt like I was pretty resourceful. I wouldn't survive. No way.
This is totally freaking...
Yeah, it's Lost Boys. Peter Pan, for sure.
But we're all gonna sit down and imagine food. Can you see it, Peter?
Oh, they got food.
Smells good. Aline is our chef. Les enfants, prends les mains.
Uh-oh, she's gonna ask Daryl to lead prayer, isn't she?
Uh-oh.
Father Daryl, would you lead us in a prayer of thanks?
You mean like saying grace?
Yes?
Yeah, sure. Lord, I'm sure you have your reasons for turning the whole world upside down. Maybe we deserve it for being so mean to each other. We probably do deserve it. But not tonight. No, tonight is good. And if this isn't good enough for you, I don't know what is. Amen.
That was very nice, Daryl. I think you did a great job. Oh, Daryl. I love it. No, all the babies.
That's good soup.
I love it. I love
He's
that.
Peter Pan!
So what will you do now that you lost your mule?
He isn't lost. He's eating apples.
Meanwhile, you just ate the mule, probably.
Mule soup.
You know where we can find another one?
La Tarasque. La Tarasque is a lizard. Like a dragon from old stories.
No, this one is not a story. He's a real man. Still a monster, but he lived in the castle near to here.
Does he got a mule?
Horses. Used them to take everything from the village.
Can you show me where this castle is?
No, sorry. It's too dangerous. We won't go there again.
You do want to save your teacher, right? I mean, if this guy raided all the drugstores, he's got all the medicine. I mean, you can pray all you like, but she's gonna die without that.
Thanks, Father Daryl. Look at these. Look at this. Creating electricity with bicycles. I'm super impressed. These babies are so trusting, I worry.
What is this?
You'll see.
No way.
Not working, Mindy. Oh, Robin Williams. Speaking of Lost Boys, Peter Pan.
That's amazing.
Dude, I haven't seen that in so long. They're just little babies. Is he missing Judith?
He's probably missing everything from home.
You used to watch that TV show?
Yeah, me and my brother used to watch it. When we were young. We loved that show. Used to make everything just a little bit better, you know?
I understand. Wanting to escape. Je me sens pas bien. Est-ce qu'on peut s'arrêter?
I hope that's for walkers, not for...
We can get you to a doctor. You just need to tell
No,
me.
I only need a minute.
If you need a doctor, Lily, we can take you. You just have to decide if you're sick or not. Oh.
Oops.
What's going on?
Ça fait combien de temps? Quelques mois.
You're pregnant.
We can't take her with us in that condition.
I'm not leaving her behind.
Where we're going, there's no baby hospitals. We can drop her off somewhere on the way.
Dude.
Don't I take care of you?
I fucking always take care of you.
Another F-bomb.
Trust me.
Find us somewhere safe. This will all be over. Be back in Paris in a few days, all right?
Yeah, there's no shot she's leaving her sister. Like, there's no shot. She's gonna yoink the car and deuces.
Yeah. She's a really good pickpocket.
I mean, you saw her purse after that party.
She doesn't get left behind, you do.
Wow. Oh, shit.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
You're not a priest.
Is that obvious?
Yes. We're almost there.
Il y a un truc qui va pas avec le bébé. J'ai super mal.
Uh-oh.
C'est le SAMU, ça. Nous aider. S'il vous plaît.
Her sister's getting
Uh-oh.
eaten right now.
Uh-oh.
Dude, run back into the car. Don't stand there and stare so long.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
Shit.
She's wearing a thick coat. Hopefully that didn't get her.
I for sure thought she was a goner. Holy shit. I mean, it looked like... But you're right. That jacket, hopefully thick enough. That didn't look good.
No.
I for sure thought she was done right there.
Fucking motherfucker, dude.
Allez, file. Dégage.
I mean, at least the dogs are eating, but like, come on, man. This is terrible.
Had to have known that was happening.
Pretty. Do you imagine the upkeep on that? Oh, hello.
Shit. Got a moat of walkers around the castle. Shit.
Oh, I think it did go through the jacket.
Did it?
It's real ripped up.
Ma sœur, elle est malade.
Tenez, tenez. C'est Sylvie, mon élève. Elle pensait que ses parents venaient la chercher.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
J'ai dû me faire mordre tout à l'heure.
Oh. Damn, that was a clean bite through that big ass jacket.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Ça fait 7 mois. Pourquoi tu m'as rien dit? J'avais peur que tu t'énerves.
Is Laurent, is that her baby?
Oh. Auntie Isabelle.
Promets-moi qu'il t'occupera de mon bébé. Même à Lily, qu'est-ce que tu rates? Promets qu'il t'occupera de mon bébé. Promets-le. Promis.
Yikes.
Yeah, will this work?
Yeah, we should see if we can find a bigger one.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
You'll be safer in there. Besides, I'm better off on my own.
Run! Daryl, let me out!
Oh shit. That's the plan. Holy shit, dude. Easy peasy for Daryl.
Let me out!
Whoa, tire pas, j'ai rien fait.
Shut up. I don't speak French.
Uh-oh.
You know how to use this? There are 9 shots in here. Keep them busy.
Oh. He totally missed. Horrible shot.
Drop it. Drop it! Move.
You're American. Me too. Name's RJ. toothpaste, man. I got 40 boxes of the stuff. Real tasty on those little Breton biscottis. Oh la la. We're all of us just sticking it out long enough till we can get back home to the ones we love. That's all that matters, brother.
I ain't your fucking brother.
One dude did all this?
You don't understand. Those little psychos, they would kill me. I'm begging you. I've got my wife and 4 kids waiting for me back home.
There ain't no home, asshole.
You don't know your ass from your elbow. That's a sack of shit.
I've been
a
there.
goddamn lie.
Everybody you know back home is gone. They've been gone a long time.
Got 14 cans of sardines stashed away. Never told you about that. Tasty, ooh la la.
Please stop saying ooh la la.
Shit,
Yeah, look what
Yeah.
you done. Hey, you don't know your ass from your elbow.
He tries anything, you shoot him.
You let me go, maybe I can help. I say you ain't going nowhere, boy.
Shoot him.
Yeah.
No!
Get back.
Oh, fuck.
They don't give a fuck
I don't
about
think the
that,
walkers
man.
care if you're American, dude. Oh my god.
Damn, with the mace. I love this.
I feel like this dude's about to get torn in half.
Oh, right at. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. See, now that's what happens when you hoard supplies all to yourself. It's not nice not to share. Yeah. How you gonna get that shit back up there?
I think he's gonna use it to blow them all up.
Ew.
Including himself. Oh, shit. I mean, you know Daryl's not dying in episode 2 of his own show.
Word. Oh, you fucker.
Oh. You ain't got time for this, Daryl. Get going. Oh, that's smart. Use the horse to pull him up.
Yeah.
It's smart. These kids are resilient. They're
Are you
smart.
still better by yourself? At least you got your horse.
You got this too.
Oh, thank you.
Julien!
Oh, no.
You lied! On peut pas le laisser comme ça.
That's so sad.
That's like one of the most fucked up parts of this universe is like the idea of seeing a loved one like that.
He did it. She didn't have to do it. Daryl.
That's just another one of those just unimaginable situations.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's too late.
The meds were never gonna help her. I lied to you to get a horse. I'm sorry.
So what are we gonna do without her?
You're gonna keep doing what you've been doing. These kids look up to you, and that's a good thing. But you wait outside. I'll do it.
No, I will. I owe it to her.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
And this is another one of those moments that...
Yeah, it's awful. I couldn't do that stuff. I
It's like even knowing that it's better, they'll never turn, it's still just awful. Yeah, I don't know how.
Il faut qu'on y aille.
I don't want to go. I want to stay here with my friends.
Laurent.
You never listened to me.
You knew he was going to want to stay there.
see. I figured that Sylvie would have wanted to stay there so that she, didn't leave the children by themselves. But
Yeah, now there's a group of kids. I mean, they've been alone for the last 6 months because their teacher's been sick. But now they're like alone. That's just... It's tough.
My name's Daryl Dixon.
come from a place called the Commonwealth. I went out looking for something. All I found was trouble. If I don't make it back, I want them to know I tried. Hell, I'm still trying.
Maybe shouldn't have recorded that?
Now they know. He knows where they're going now.
Laurent, get in the cart. Don't be a baby.
She treats me like a baby.
Because you're her baby.
She made promises to take care of you.
Alors, prochaine inspiration, troisième.
You're not like other children. I told you you're special.
You better get that baby out.
Attachez-la. Attachez-la.
Non.
Sortir sans maintenant. Allez.
Holy shit, dude.
We have like a Bella Twilight situation. Aww. Little baby Laurent. How sweet.
Is that like the first ever like walker birth? That's wild. They just took a live baby out of someone who turned.
That's why he's so
shit.
special. This is awful. I mean, awesome, but dude, as she's... You know that thing with me and babies and animals? Good Lord.
Oh, shit. I mean, childbirth in its own is miracle, but like under these circumstances, the fact that that baby survived, holy shit.
Oh my god, cute. Look at those cheeks. Damn.
Wow. What a, like, this story, it doesn't feel like we're watching The Walking Dead.
It doesn't. It's so much, like, bigger than that.
That's what it feels like. It feels like a lot more. And, I mean, I think the scenery has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're dealing with, and I love that we got, like, I love good flashbacks and I love good character stories. The fact that we got the flashbacks with Isabelle to find out exactly what her situation was like. She was a hardcore party girl. The apocalypse literally started on her way home one night, and she goes to pick up her sister, find out she's pregnant. She gets bit, and then she ends up at the church where we meet her, and her sister... Convent? Her sister turns, and how do you say the kid's name? Laurent?
Laurent.
Yeah, I'm French accent. I can't...
Me either, but Laurent is the best way I can get it across.
And the fact that this baby was born while its mother was turned is just like, holy shit. That's just...
It's wild.
I can understand now why they view him as such an important special child.
Yeah.
Because you don't survive that. You're not supposed to survive that.
Born out of zombie.
Yeah, and the fact that his mom died and then turned and then you were able to get the baby out, that's just, like, I mean, I get it. I understand now why they view him as so important. Yeah. And, I mean...
He died mid-push.
Yeah. That's just wild.
So sad.
I understand also, like, we met this group of kids, and I'll always kind of be critical, regardless of what anyone says about resiliency and kids being able to survive and all this and that. In the apocalypse, this far in,
hard.
Based off of who we've met through all these years,
adults can barely make it.
That's what I mean. And that's where my critique always shows up when I see a large group of kids, and that's a large group of kids, surviving and essentially thriving considering the world we're in. But the fact that he met this group of kids, like, obviously he wasn't going to want to leave. First time he got to be around people his own age, other kids, younger and older, and they were like living and doing well. They were watching TV. That little setup they had with the bikes creating electricity to watch, what was it?
Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy.
Oh, Robin Williams.
I mean, he's the best. He's absolutely the best.
R.I.P.
And the fact that our first thoughts were like, oh, it's the Lost Boys, and then it's like Robin Williams shows up in a TV show and he was Peter Pan once.
Yeah. If y'all have not seen the movie Hook, yes, please add it to your list of things to watch.
Fantastic Robin Williams Peter Pan movie. But I would have the same exact mindset as that kid. Like, I don't want to fucking leave. Like, I love you guys, but I want to stay here.
Yeah,
I want to be a kid.
People my own age.
Yeah. So that makes sense. And obviously this was a very flashback-driven episode, getting Isabelle's story and figuring out what happened to Laurent. And, like, it feels like this was more of one of those, like, hey, we need to do a character backstory before we keep going with this story, because you said it in the intro, it feels like a video game.
It does.
This was very much a side mission.
It is.
It's like, we lost our mule, rest in peace mule. What was the name?
Asterisk.
Of course you remember the name right away.
Duh.
And we had to go get a horse, and we stumble upon this castle and this crazy Texan dude who, like, still thinks that his family. How long you been there, bro? Like,
honestly.
I got wife and kids back at home. Like, how are you accomplishing getting home?
But didn't he say he also has 14 tubes of toothpaste that he puts on?
I
assume a cookie or cracker.
I don't
of
know
some
what
kind?
he was saying. Like, I heard.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, toothpaste.
I mean, unless it's like a chocolate cookie and then mint and chocolate, and then you could have your own Girl Scout situation.
Yeah.
Then
I mean, I would imagine that far into the apocalypse, toothpaste.
Whatever.
Toothpaste is probably the best tasting shit you got. Like, seriously. But, like, that dude felt a little. Like, obviously, anytime you're kind of alone and you're doing things by yourself, which it felt like he was.
I think you start to lose your sanity.
I mean, yeah, it's just like.
I would.
Just like Princess. Yeah. She was by herself when we met her, and she had stages set up and situations to interact with.
I love Princess.
I mean, she turned out to be a fantastic character. But the moment we met her, it was like, oh, you've been by yourself for a while? Okay. Makes sense. And this dude felt very similar to the extent to where he didn't feel like he had any reality left. And it was just kind of, okay, you're living in this castle all by yourself. You got all these supplies. You're stealing from all these people. So yeah, it was very much like a side mission. You got to go get the horse so we could get the goods back to the school. And now we're off to the next mission. We're going to get back on the road, get back on track, and get there. And we got a quick moment with the brother who's going to want vengeance and listen to the tape. Daryl revealed basically his life story, basically everything you need to know about him.
He's got the map, he's got the story.
So he's going to be hot on their tails at some point. What kind of transportation does he have left? Because they're on horseback pulling a carriage.
But he still had gasoline.
Right. So if he's got a vehicle, he'll probably be able to catch them pretty quick.
Right.
And
probably next episode?
I mean, possibly. So that's the threat for now. Obviously, the whole situation with the ship at the end of episode 1 feels like it's going to be the greater threat.
Correct.
Like
the boss fight.
The more overall threat of the story, which will probably last multiple seasons if that's the case with this show. Because, I mean, it's only 6 episodes. This is already 2. We only have 4 left.
Yeah.
So,
wild.
Feels like this is going to extend. But
so good. It's just, you can totally tell they put way more into this.
I felt the same way about Dead City, too. Like, this
that too.
This feels bigger than that. Just because, like, obviously we've seen New York and the environment and, like, we've in other stuff. But, like, being in Paris and, like, France during all of this, something just feels bigger about it.
Well, okay, so
even though New York's massive,
with New York, though, but they were inside buildings a lot.
Right.
With this, we have outdoor,
There's a lot of journey and travel.
Exactly. You actually see the physical travel.
Right. Which, yeah, it just gives it a different vibe completely than the other shows, the main show, just any of the other Walking Dead content. It just gives it a different vibe. And these characters are interesting, and the story is interesting. Regardless if it's something you believe in or not, it still feels interesting because, I mean, what's going to happen when we actually get to the place we're going to? Like, what is it going to be? What is it going to look like? Are people actually living there still? Is this going to be a situation where they show up and everything's wiped out? Or is this going to be a thriving community? Is this going to be something that we've experienced in the past from other stuff? because I did go back. I don't think you watched it yet. The end credit scene from World Beyond.
No.
They were in France.
Yeah.
And that one, I think she was a doctor. She died and then turned into like a really aggressive, crazy fast walker. Which, if those are in this world,
would you call that a speed walker then?
I mean, I would imagine speed walker. Yes. More along the lines of walkers we've seen in like Train to Busan or...
That's why we were saying, don't get on that train.
Get on that train.
You don't get on that train.
Or some of those other pieces of content where the zombies are fast and aggressive. But if that ends up evolving into this world, because same country, I don't know how it's going to tie in. I feel like it's going to tie in. And then some of the other stuff from the other shows, I feel like it's going to tie in at some point. Yeah. But yeah, I think through 2 episodes, I think it's a really good start. I think they did a really good job with world building, the character building, and the story. Let it evolve, see where it goes. And I thought it was hilarious making Daryl Father Daryl for a minute. I'm like, that's the most obvious that you're going to come across. And then they put him in the position to say prayer. And
I liked that one.
I mean, that was
really good.
That was good. But, I mean, it's obvious that Daryl isn't Father Daryl.
Yeah.
Like,
and if that's not good enough for you, I don't know what is.
Yeah. But I felt like he was definitely feeling something.
Yeah.
Like, being away from home, being away from the kids, and, like, his kids. And, yeah, I mean, I thought that was pretty funny, Father Daryl.
Totally.
I thought it was good, though.
So, your homework, okay? You have to watch Hook, and you have to watch Train to Busan.
Oh. If you haven't seen Train to Busan...
Oh my god.
That's probably the best piece of zombie content ever created.
I love it.
So good.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, through 2 episodes of Daryl, good stuff. Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Do your homework. Leave your comments. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.